So my name is Martin Prchal. I'm Vice Principal at the Royal Conservatoire in The Hague. And I'm also Co-Secretary General of the University Alliance IN.TUNE. This is a position that I share with my colleague in Oslo, Tone Jorthus. IN.TUNE is an alliance of 8 European universities who have decided to explore what can happen if they deeply work together. So they want to develop themselves through this collaboration, and they want to create new opportunities for teachers and students and all other people who are working in the alliance through this cooperation in a way that they would not be able to do on their own. So IN.TUNE is unique because it's the only university alliance at this moment in the field of music and art. But what I would say is really unique about this initiative, the alliance, is that it's different from a usual European project. Usually you have European projects in certain areas. It can be chamber music, improvisation, institutional management. But this alliance is encompassing everything. Its scope is to bring in everybody in the institutions. It can be teachers and students, of course, but it will also bring in management, people from finance offices, people from HR offices. Its scope is so broad that it will really benefit so many people in the institutions, and this has this really potential of innovation and development. So we see the impact of the alliance in 2 ways. First of all, we would like to create specific opportunities together for our students and teachers and everybody that is working in the institutions. And the other thing that we really hope to achieve is that by working together, we will be improving the situation in our institutions, to learn from each other and to have really this kind of developmental approach to everything that we do in our institutions. So the first year has been very interesting, also very intense, I have to say. And I think we worked on 2 main issues. First of all, we had to think of how to set up the alliance. What's its governance structure, who is organizing what are the decision-making processes, all the things that need to be done in order to run the alliance from a daily perspective. And then the other thing that we did also during the first year is that we brought people together and we made sure that they got to know each other, because you have to build up an alliance with all the people working for the alliance. So we made sure that we had people meeting, they exchanged information, and we had a very intensive collection of information about what's going on in the different institutions. We made a lot of inventories in order to build up knowledge about each other so that we can take a next step and see what we can do together. Challenges we have, of course, as any alliance does. We are faced with many cultural differences. We have language issues. We have differences in institutional systems and structures. But what I've seen in this past year, there is a lot of enthusiasm, a lot of motivation to overcome these challenges. And you see, always when you bring these people together, there's a real willingness to see what we can do together, despite all the challenges that we have. What we'd like to offer our students is the opportunity to meet each other, to be able to move from institution to institution in an easy way, to also get access to certain expertise that may not be present in their institution, but is present in other institutions. We believe this is a very big opportunity for the students. We really would like to develop an international learning environment, because this international learning environment is so important for students, because they will be at one point going into a very internationally oriented profession. So this is something that we would like to provide our students with. For our teachers, an opportunity to meet each other, to exchange, to visit each other, to maybe create connections between instrumental classes or research groups. All these opportunities that we would like to share, to develop for our teachers is very important, to also give them the opportunity to develop themselves and to learn from their colleagues in other institutions. The same goes for all the other people that work in our institutions, the administrations, finance people, HR. They will be meeting and learning from each other and maybe set up any kind of joint activities they would like to benefit from. What we would like to develop are models of cooperation within the Alliance that can then benefit also other institutions outside of the Alliance. So we'll be working on very concrete forms of collaboration that can be used also by other institutions. But I think the other perspective also very important is that as 8 forward-looking institutions, we want to also show a kind of a progressive vision of our field. So everything that we develop in the Alliance is with this idea in mind, that we want to be forward-looking, that we want to develop and do this in collaboration with each other. There was this one moment that I will never forget. We organized in March 24, we organized an online launch meeting. And we prepared it in a way that we thought, we're going to have maybe 50, 60 people show up, so we do some general presentation, breakout groups, and they will kind of deal with and talk to the people. But we started the launch event, and suddenly you could see the numbers go up, they go up, they go up, they go up, and we were faced with more than 270 people in this Zoom call. And we were completely surprised by this. And then, of course, you could say, well, our communication department have done a great job by disseminating all the information about the launch event. But I think there was something else was going on, and this was that there was a real, genuine interest in the institutions about what the IN.TUNE Alliance wants to do and what they would like to achieve. So it would be development, cooperation, and supporting European values. What I find really inspiring with these meetings that we have in IN.TUNE is that you can see the sheer force of all the expertise of the people coming together and discussing things. This shows the enormous possibilities and opportunities that we have in the Alliance in order to really develop things together and to make new things out of it.